Today on Turning Around Wood Turning, we are going to show how to sharpen the carbide tips on your tools. We're going to take them off, hone them, put them back on. If you're interested in that, stick around. Okay, so the trick to sharpening carbide tips is having the right material. What you need is a diamond hone, a little diamond hone like this one, and then some lapping fluid. So I'm going to focus the camera down on these tips and get into it. So stick around. Thanks for watching. I need to just gently remove them. And be careful, they are sharp. We know that. That's why we bought them. That's why we like them. So take that off, set it aside. Take the next one off. Okay, so the way I was taught to sharpen them was from these guys at this company called Trend. They were cool enough to come to the Utah Wood Turning Symposium, so I talked to them, and this is how their little stone comes packed in a little pouch with a shield on it. That's just how I store it. So what it is diamond hone 1600. And they said simply get a little bit of this lapping fluid, which I just got it from them, and you take your tip. It's probably a good idea to clean it if there's any extra wood or whatnot on it, but you just set it down in the lapping fluid face down and go like that. Count to about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He said that's it. Boom. What that does is it just speeds up the edge on top of that tool, and I would do it on the 1000 side. I wouldn't need to do it on the 600 grit diamond side because it's already really sharp. So I think I don't know that I've over sharpened it, but I've definitely removed quite a bit of material. You can tell that turned nice and black. So as far as they told me, that'll put a nice new edge on your carbide tips. So I hope that trick was helpful. I hope you can use that, and let me know if you have other options or other ideas on. Yeah, so then the other thing, now that I'm done, I'll take my carbide tips and I'll wipe them off, and then I think that lapping material is kind of an oil, but it's always a good idea to just wipe your tools down, get any excess dirt, grease or anything off them before you put them away. And then I'll put it right back in this little paper sleeve, back in this little protective container, and away we go. Like I said, I bought these at the wood turning show. I actually met the guys who run the company, so it was kind of cool to support somebody who came to a wood turning show and is interested in helping us keep our tools sharp and going. You can also use that diamond hone to hone the edges of your gouges. If you're into honing, you can take it with a skew and just hone just like that. A lot of people hone instead of grinding between each time they need to sharpen. They'll hone 2 or 3 times and then grind their tools. Okay, so then to reinstall the tools, these have a little mark on them already, and I always just put that mark right out front, and then I will use it and rotate it clockwise and rotate it clockwise and rotate it clockwise. And so then when I've got the point where the black mark has come all the way around and it's ready to go out front again, I'll take it off and sharpen it like we just did. So there's another trick for maintenance and kind of remembering how your carbide tips work and how the rotation is, kind of like rotating your tires. So I have a question. A question for the audience that watches. What other kind of videos do you want me to make? Do you want to see more tools and tricks? Do you want to see more project builds? Do you want to see more casting? Do you have something that you think I should try and cast that hasn't been done before? I know there's some other guys on YouTube that do a fantastic job at casting stuff. Duncan Junk and Peter Brown with his epoxy, just craziness. So I don't really want to repeat what they've done, but it's sure fun to see the results when you put something crazy inside resin. So leave it in the comments what kind of videos and what kind of things I should try and cast. Oh hey, there's Jojo, the cat who's in charge of the internet. I want to see if I can find some round cutter tips too, if you guys know anybody who's got them. I guess another good place to get these tips is Captain Eddie Castellan. Okay, that kind of wraps up the sharpening video. Thanks for watching. I had some questions. Please leave comments down below on what we should do next. And we'll keep making videos, keep having fun. Thanks for watching. Jojo says, please subscribe.